How do you keep going even when all you want to do is just quit? If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. My name is Amanda, and this channel is all about growing your real estate business without ever making a cold call. I wanted to shoot this video today. It's a little off topic in terms of building your business without ever making a cold call in real estate, but I think it's very relative, and I know that because I am getting reach outs from a lot of you saying, I really just want to quit real estate. The market, it's been rough this year. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. And I think that when you've been in the business for a really long time, it's ups and downs. It's not a straight line. But I still think that it's important to talk about this topic, and it doesn't just apply to real estate. I would say it's life in general. But if you are in that position and you just feel like quitting real estate, the year hasn't gone the way that you thought it would, you're struggling, maybe you need a closing to be able to make your mortgage or your rent payment, you've got a lot going on and you're feeling the pressure. And the biggest thing that comes with just never ever giving up is trusting the process. It is a long game. Real estate, it'll chew you up and spit you out. It can be really rough. So you really have to make sure that you are working on your mindset. And I think it's also important to accept that there's going to be adversity. It's never ever a smooth path in real estate. I don't care how long you've been doing this. There are still days where I even think, is this really what I want to be doing? Or maybe I'm just not cut out for this anymore. That doesn't happen very often at this stage, but I want to be transparent that it happens even to me. I always say it's not unicorns and glitter. It is a grind sometimes. And some days I want to be doing anything other than filming content or calling my sphere or going on a listing appointment. And that's okay. As long as you show up and you do what you don't want to do when you don't want to do it, then you are doing what you have to do to make it happen. And you can't just show up when you feel like it or when you feel motivated. That is not realistic. It's not going to be the case every single day. Sometimes you just have to get shit done and make it happen, regardless of what's going on up here. You have to override it. And I also think it's important to keep in mind that this is a stressful career. It is high risk, high reward too, but it's high risk. And keeping things in perspective and knowing that you're gonna win some and you're gonna lose some. It's just the way that this business is. And I also think it's important that if you are feeling down or even feeling depressed and just thinking about throwing the towel in, go help someone else. And I'm sure that if you are watching this and you're in that mindset of, oh, I just can barely take care of myself today, that you're going, what, Amanda? Like, I don't feel like doing what I'm supposed to do, but now you want me to go help someone else? Hear me out though. Helping someone else, it could be as simple as mowing the grass for your neighbor. I'm not talking, anything crazy. If you want to do something crazy, go ahead. But it doesn't have to be anything big is my point. Helping others brings so much joy to every human being. It's how we're wired. So if you're feeling down and you go help someone else and bring joy to them, that joy is going to come back to you. And the more people you help, the more you will get back in return. You get what you give. So if you're in a place right now where business has dried up, you don't have anything in your pipeline, go out there and help others. You could volunteer in your community or within an organization that you value. Do something small for your neighbor. You could maybe even go get groceries for a neighbor or run an errand for a friend. There's so many ways and small things that you can do to just help someone else. And in return, that joy will be sparked within you and boost your mood. Something else that's important when you are considering quitting real estate is keeping a big picture view. Those small daily tasks that you need to do every single day in order to move your business forward are ultimately what are going to get you to your desired outcome. And day after day, those small little steps, they all compound. So don't think about that, every day I have to do these 10 things that I really don't feel like doing right now. Think about the bigger picture, and at the same time, don't be attached to the outcome. Be attached to the process. Be attached to the fact that every day you need to lead generate, or every day you need to create content, or both. Whatever it is within your business that you need to do every single day, that's what you get attached to. Be attached to perfecting your craft and being the absolute expert in real estate in your area. Don't get attached to the fact that the outcome you want is to make $100,000 in the next year. Because what's going to happen, that's the big goal. But what's going to happen is if you're only focused on the big goal and on a daily basis, you're not getting closings that your mind is saying is what's going to get you to your goal, you're going to get down, you're going to feel defeated, and then you're probably going to give up. But if you are training your brain to say, the goal is to get done what I have to get done today, and then do it again tomorrow and the next day and the day after that, then you're attaching yourself to the process and the rest will fall in place. I know there are thousands of real estate agents quitting the business right now, and I think that's sad because I don't think that some of them should be quitting. They are making a decision just because of where they are right now versus looking at the journey to get where they want to be. If you are an agent, a new agent in particular, who is thinking about quitting because this year just hasn't gone the way that you wanted it to, and you need a little help, a quick conversation, some business planning, drop me a comment below. I am always happy to help you and would be happy to give you a little bit of my time to see if we can get you moving in the right direction and not quitting real estate. If you got some value from this video, please consider hitting that like button or subscribing to the channel. I always appreciate your support. And until I see you on the next one, take care.